Hi there, everyone. This is KYN, and I welcome you all back to another one of my Let's Plays. So yes, I had originally planned to start recording again sometime near the end of last week, but unfortunately I got caught up with things in real life and everything, and so I unfortunately was not able to. But here I am now, and so I am back. And so, as you might have guessed, yeah, for my recent Let's Play, of Fourth Grade Haunted Island by JumpStart Adventures. Yeah, I am now doing the next game in the series, which is the fifth grade one. So this is JumpStart Adventures fifth grade. Yeah, Joe Hammett detective case. Yeah, kid detective case or something like that. Yeah, don't exactly remember the subtitle, but yes, this is fifth grade. And so yes, I will be doing this one. And then after I'm done with this one, then I will finish up with the sixth grade one, which was the final game in this series before further games, yeah, in the line were discontinued, or or rather, the company just didn't make any more games after that. So yeah, and so yes, you thought fourth grade was pretty long. Yes, I definitely agree with you, especially if you played the original release of the game, yeah, which had you complete 3 missions per card. Um, but for the fifth grade and sixth grade games, yeah, I can assure you guys that these games are considerably shorter. They are far shorter than fourth grade Haunted Island. So regardless of which version of fourth grade you play, whether it's 3 missions per card or 2 missions per card in the re-release, um, yeah, fifth and sixth grade are far shorter. Yeah, mostly because there are less missions and also the games are far shorter too. Yeah, there aren't as many like activities either. So as a result, yeah, the overall lengths are far shorter, and therefore these LPs will go much faster. Yeah. Um, but as you might guess, though, yeah, these being completely different games, yeah, these have different plots and everything. So yeah. So it may or may not be like as exciting as the fourth grade one, but your mileage may vary here. But similar to the fourth grade Haunted Island game, yeah, fifth grade I have to say was one of the most educational games I played as well. Um, and same thing with the sixth grade one too. Um, yeah, even if those games were pretty difficult for me at the time, but yeah, nowadays I can pretty much finish them like without too much problems. But yeah, even then there are still some that in which I will still struggle. But um, to be fair though, yeah, those subjects that they like focus on, they weren't exactly my strengths in general. So yeah, that would pretty much explain why I struggle with them. But yeah, uh, in general, yeah, I have nearly like no problems completing the games now. Because obviously I gotten a lot smarter since then, and yeah, and these being aimed towards like elementary kids and everything, yeah, according to the game title, yeah, there's that too. And so yes, that's just pretty much the exact same like splash logo that you saw at the very beginning when you start the game. And I am proud to say that I am now switching back to VMware Workstation Pro, yeah, for recording fifth grade. Yeah, whereas for fourth grade Haunted Island, I used VirtualBox. This time I am using VMware Workstation Pro. Yeah, under a Windows XP virtual machine. So yes, I am very happy to be switching back to this because yeah, VMware Workstation Pro has been my go-to for the software to use to run a virtual machine to play these old games and everything. Yeah, because quite honestly, fourth grade Haunted Island was just a huge pain to try to find the most optimal setup with a virtual machine to record the Let's Play of. Yeah, fifth and sixth grade, the fifth and sixth grade uh, games should go far smoother. Yeah, and as as far as I remember, yeah, these games, yeah, don't really have any issues whatsoever. So there won't be any hiccups with like sounds and music and whatever. And so yeah, they should go far smoother. Yeah, than the fourth grade Haunted Island did because that one was just a huge pain. It took me a very long time before I found something that worked to my liking. Yeah, and didn't present too many problems. Yeah, such as the fact with long loading times. Yeah, on certain activities. Yeah, here no such issues, and Similarly, no doubling up of sounds or anything. Yeah, that issue shouldn't be present here either. So yeah, the 5th grade Let's Play should go far smoother. Yeah, and then same thing with 6th grade once we get to that. Um, but yes, it's the exact same splash logo that you saw with the 4th grade Haunted Island one, and um, unlike the 4th grade Haunted Island game though, yeah, unfortunately you cannot skip the first like 5 to 10 seconds of the splash logo. But uh after that much time, yeah, then you can though. So yeah, so it's still skippable, just not in the first 5 to 10 seconds. Yeah. Whereas for 4th grade Haunted Island, yeah, you can skip it at any time. Yeah, just like you saw in the beginning of my videos of the 4th grade Let's Play. Yeah, but for 5th grade, yeah, when I am recording this, yeah, you unfortunately will have to like watch the first 5 to 10 seconds of it before I can finally like click away and get to this login screen. Yeah, which you see right here. So as you might have guessed here, yeah, obviously this is where you sign in with a name of your choice and everything. And so yeah, I'm going to do the exact same thing here as I did for the 4th grade Haunted Island Let's Play, which is I'm going to go ahead and sign in as KYN. Okay. Oh, that's right. I need to click onto the game window so that I can like do stuff in it. Because yeah, I had to click away on the taskbar on my Windows 10 host machine. Yeah, so that I can like get OBS to recognize the hotkey for my recording. So yeah. So anyway, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and sign in as KYN. So KAYWHYN. That's my username on YouTube and also the username that I am under as a registered member on the Lemmings forums. So yes, I'm gonna go ahead and sign in as this. So once you do that, you can either click on the green return key here, or you can just press enter on your keyboard. It doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna go ahead and press enter.
With no one to stop me, revenge is mine!
Just a cinematic here, yet to watch.
Started as another bleak day in Hooverville. The kind of day that, oh no, the detective movie marathon. Huh?
Miraculously, no one was injured in the blast that destroyed the Hooverville television relay station earlier this morning. Taking responsibility is one Dr. X, as he's calling himself, who has vowed to destroy the city, one building at a time.
Where was I? Oh yeah. Started as another bleak day in Hooverville. The kind of day that makes you talk to yourself while riding a bus. If it wasn't for this field trip to the museum, I'd have never have gotten involved in the biggest case of my life and the city's history. Hey, buddy! You dropped your glasses! Hey, mister! Hey! Huh? That was odd.
What's going on here? That was my nephew, Martin. Those bullies were carrying him away.
So yes, in contrast to the 4th grade Haunted Island game, yeah, there is far more social interaction. Yeah, because in the 4th grade Haunted Island game, yeah, you the player never ever spoke. Yeah, and you were never seen either. So yeah, but in 5th grade, yeah, the protagonist is seen. Yeah, and the protagonist is right here. Yeah, her name is Jo Hammett. Yeah, J-O space Hammet. I forget if there's one T or two T's, but yeah, this is Joe Hammett, and I'll be honest with you, I thought she was a boy when I was a kid. Yeah, because who can you actually blame me for thinking that she was a boy? Because it really does look like a boy. But in later re-releases, though, yeah, her look was updated so that she looks way more girlish and everything, and so people can clearly tell that she's a girl and not a boy. But yeah, when I played this game as a kid, I thought she was a boy. Yeah, and it doesn't. The facial features don't help either with the blank white eyes and everything with no pupils and very ambiguous features too. So yeah, you are easily forgiven if you thought Joe was a boy though, just like I did. But anyway, yeah, there's far more social interaction in this game because there are uh, a variety of options that you need to select here, and you need to find the right ones in order to advance the plot. Yeah, there are some. The rest of the lines would just simply like just have them result in banter and not advance the game at all. And so, yeah, as you have seen in the cinematic, Joe Hammett just takes the bus to the museum here. And from what I understand, with the research that I've done online and everything, this is an actual museum, yeah, in real life. I forget where, but yeah, this museum that the game takes place in, yeah, at first, yeah, it is a museum that you can find in real life. Yeah, and I forget the name of it. I think it's like the Geographic National Museum or whatever. But yeah, we'll definitely find the name of it. Yeah, once we get to like the main part of the game later on. But yeah, here you just have to find the right lines in order to advance the plot here. Currently, we are talking to the janitor man here, yeah, at the museum. Yeah, who he says that that yellow skin guy, yeah, that's his nephew. Yeah, I think he might have mentioned his name too. Yeah, Martin. Yeah, Martin, the lab assistant. Yeah, as he's known in the game. Yeah, whereas him, he's just a janitor, the boom man. And referred to by some characters. And those three dogs, yeah, they take him away, and that's why Martin was backing away. But unfortunately, he didn't see where he was going, and so he bumped into Joe and dropped the glasses. So yeah, here I know exactly the line that we need to select in order to advance the plot here. It would be the very first one, but let me go ahead and see what happens when we select the other ones, like this one.
Can you think of any reason why your nephew might need to be carried off from a public place?
Rattling rutabagas, this is my nephew we're talking about. He's a good, honest boy. A bit on the nerd side, but good.
Oh, I'm sure it'll work itself out. They were probably just playing some kind of game. I hope.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I hope.
Can you think of any reason why your nephew might need to be carried off from a public place?
Rattling rutabagas, this is my nephew we're talking about. He's a good, honest boy. A bit on the nerd side, but good.
Now let's see what happens when we select the other line, which is this one.
Hey, without nerds, we'd have no computers. No computers means no computer games. Without computer games, where would we be?
Probably the funny papers.
Yeah, probably.
Does this kind of thing happen often at the museum?
In my day, this kind of thing never happened. Sure, you'd get the occasional tomato fight, but the perpetrators would always be forced into exile on a garbage scow.
Sounds barbaric.
Yeah, funny, too.
Does this kind of thing happen often at the museum?
In my day, this kind of thing never happened. Sure, you'd get the occasional tomato fight, but the perpetrators would always be forced into exile on a garbage scow.
I might have to like increase the volume a bit, but the only reason it's at the low at that it is now is just because of the fact that yeah, it sounded pretty loud in my ears when I had my headset on. So yeah, now that I'm like listening to the audio and everything, it does sound softer um than it probably is. But well, yeah, this is fine though probably. But yeah, I shall see. Yeah, once I'm like done recording and then I play back the video. But anyway, let's see what happens when we select the other line.
Ah, yes, the swift hand of justice being wielded by mob mentality. The good old days.
You said it.
Yeah, the good old days.
Are you sure this wasn't some nouveau art performance?
There's no room for performance in art. At least that's what my father used to say.
He sounds like an open-minded guy.
Yeah, on occasion, yeah, there's no other choices after you select one of these lines. Yeah, I believe that will be the case for every interaction that we do throughout the entire game. Yeah, most of the time when you select one, there's two choices, but yeah, there are some such as this one down here, in which you're not presented with any options whatsoever. But anyway, yeah, all we have left is the first one, which is the correct one.
What was your nephew doing with thugs like those?
I don't know. He used to work non-stop with some doctor researching animal communications in his spare time while finishing his graduate studies. The next thing I know, he's got these lowlives around him, pushing him this way and that.
But in any case, yeah, if you're playing this game for the very first time, there's absolutely no way to know what line is correct ahead of time. Yeah, unless you saw a walkthrough somewhere online or whatever. And then for this one, yeah, the first one is also correct, but let's go ahead and see what happens if we choose the second one instead.
What do you mean, lowlifes?
Like those guys, thugs, good for nothing, wastes of space. Waste? What was I talking about?
Yeah, lost your train of thought, huh? Happens to me all the time too. But anyway, yeah, I think this last option is always one that you can select. Yeah, anytime you are interacting with someone.
Never mind.
And that reminds me, are we allowed to look around? We cannot. Okay, so we cannot do it right now, but we will be able to do so later on. And so yeah, to get further in the game, you have to click the janitor here and yeah, go back to doing this.
What was your nephew doing with thugs like those?
I don't know. He used to work non-stop with some doctor researching animal communications in his spare time while finishing his graduate studies. The next thing I know, he's got these lowlives around him, pushing him this way and that.
Yeah, and in case you're wondering, yes, they will always say the exact same thing. Yeah, anytime you select the same line again. So yeah, all those other lines that we selected before, yeah, that's why you heard them say the exact same thing. So anyway, this is the only one left, and this will be the one to advance the game.
What do you mean,
Oh,
lowlifes?
no, they switched it.
Guys, thugs, good for nothing, wastes of space. Waste? What was I talking about?
I'm being stupid. Yeah, I didn't realize that they swapped the lines. Yeah, they ordered the lines.
What was your nephew doing with thugs like those?
I don't know. He used to work non-stop with some doctor researching animal communications in his spare time while finishing his graduate studies. The next thing I know, he's got these lowlives around him, pushing him this way and that.
Yeah, this one is the correct one. What kind of animal communication?
What kind of animal communication?
This doctor he worked for used to have some kind of crazy notion that he could talk with the animals. Used to wear sea life on his head and claimed that he could communicate with them. It's weird.
Sometime later, in comes a rat. Yeah, and this will keep on going on forever until you click. Yeah, somewhere in this area, I think. Look at Joe Hammer. She's sketching on something while the janitor is chasing a rat. Yeah, at this time we still cannot explore around the museum, but yeah, to advance it we'll have to click. So.
Stop!
Yeah, stop!
Help! Help! This madman's nuts! He's trying to sweep the floor with me! Shh! Lady and guy with broom, I am BF Skinny. Here, I got this note for you.
Yeah, I know which lines are correct as well, but I would like to know what happens when we select the other ones, such as this one.
How do we find Martin?
Oh, Martin. They got Martin! Can't remember who... Oh!
Could you draw a picture of the men?
Look, lady, I'm a rat. You're lucky I'm even talking to you.
How do we find Martin?
Oh, Martin. They got Martin! Can't remember who... Oh!
You have no memory whatsoever?
None that I recall.
So BF Skinny, the talking rat.
Is that bow tie some kind of fashion statement?
Yeah, I'm saying, hey, I'm a rat. I'm ready for anything.
You've got a point.
So something that I saw online, and that is yeah, BF Skinny. His voice. Some people thought it was like Gilbert Gottfried. Yeah, the guy who voices Iago from in the movie Aladdin. And I was like, they got a point. He really does sound like him in a way. But I forget the voice actor for BF Skinny though. But yeah, for Joe Hammett, the voice actress for her is Cap Saucy. Yeah, so she's the one who voices one of the Bimbets. Yeah, from Beauty and the Beast, for example. And I forget which one, but yeah, she's one of those three blonde girls who like swooned over Gaston. But yeah, she's the voice of one of them, and then she's also the voice of Daisy Duck from a cartoon called Quack Pack. Yeah, if you seen that cartoon growing up, yeah, which I did. Yeah, I really loved it, and a bunch of other voices too. She's even the voice of Mira Han from StarCraft 2. Yeah, the husband. No, I'm sorry, the husband. Blah, blah, blah. What am I talking about? The wife of Matt Horner. Yeah. Because Matt Horner was playing cards and he didn't know that the prize was you win a wife or something like that. And so unfortunately, yeah, he got went to Marahan, yeah, against his will. But yeah, Cap Sarcy is a very like a prolific voice actress, and I think I even saw online too that there was one person who thought Joe Hammett here was Tara Strong, yeah, which is another prolific voice actress. But everyone else is saying no, 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 that's Cap Saucy because some people recognize her voice from I think it's Rugrats. Yeah, I forget which character she played, but I'm not too familiar with that cartoon since I haven't really like watched it all that much. But yeah, just know that this is Cap Saucy here. I think this one I haven't
Where
done
did you
yet.
get this note?
Note? What note? What's with the third degree, eh? What are you, some kind of shrink?
I didn't know rats went to psychiatrists.
Oh, yes. We are firm believers in positive reinforcement. Could I have a cookie, please?
Where did you get this note?
Note? What note? What's with the third degree, eh? What are you, some kind of shrink?
I'm looking for some answers. Did Martin give you this note?
He must have. I can't write. Or read, for that matter.
Alrighty, and then this is the correct one that will advance the plot.
Where did you come from?
Where did I come from? I'm a lab rat. You figure it out.
Okay, and then this is the correct one. However, I'm curious what happens when you select this line.
Yeah, but which lab? If Martin gave you this note, you must know where he is.
I'm sorry, Senator. I can't recall.
Where did you come from?
Where did I come from? I'm a lab rat. You figure it out.
That's it. I'm calling the exterminator.
Hold your horses, hold your horses. All I can remember is Martin telling me to take this note to the museum and give it to somebody. But I don't remember. He'll call me whenever he needs help, and I'll deliver notes here.
And off he goes.
Huh? I need to figure out this crossword to get the coded message. Luckily, I'm already at the museum and can look for the answers in the exhibits.
Yeah, so pretty much every mission starts with a crossword that you need to solve. And yeah, this is, from what I understand, pretty much the most hated activity in the entire game. Yeah, and it's essentially the longest activity in the entire game too. Yeah. So pretty much the intention here is for you to basically go around the museum looking for the answers. Yeah, and you're expected to like read the description of the paintings and the and even look at the globe. Yeah, as well. Yeah, for those clues that ask for geographical locations and everything. But I'll be honest with you. When I was a kid, yeah, I just simply typed letters until the game told me that it's the correct one. Because at least on the lowest level, yeah, which is level 1, basically the game gives you feedback in that you type an incorrect letter, then it's red/orange, and if it's a correct letter, then it appears green. So yeah, something like this, for example. Yeah, So in this case, this is red/orange. Therefore, D does not go there. So quite honestly, I did all of that until I finally got all in green by doing one letter at a time. But as you know, yeah, that gets very like tedious very quickly since there's 26 letters, yeah, in the English alphabet. So yeah, but that's exactly what I did though, and apparently other players have admitted to doing that too. Because yeah, this is just one of the most hated activities in the entire game. Because who wants to like just go around the museum reading descriptions, yeah, until you find the right one, yeah, let alone the answer for the crossword clue. But this only works on the lowest level though. Yeah, I'm starting with level 2, which you can adjust the difficulty here. Yeah, then you have letters that appear in yellow. But for level 2, yeah, letters appear in yellow, and then once you complete an entire word, either across or down, then any letters that are correct will now appear in red/orange, while the correct ones will appear in green. Yeah, but you don't know that until you finish the word though. In level 3, however, the entire crossword, the letters stay in yellow until you finish the entire puzzle. Yeah, so unfortunately, no feedback as to whether the letters are correct or not until you finish the entire puzzle. I think that's when they finally appear red/orange or green. But yeah, until then, yeah, everything stays yellow. Yeah, on level 3. Yeah, which is the hardest level, of course. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that though. I'm just gonna go ahead and do level 3, and then maybe just what I am thinking though is I'm probably just gonna like just go around the museum. Yeah, for maybe the first 3 crossword puzzles because I actually have pictures on my phone of all the crosswords at the game. Yeah, so that I could just look at it and just like type in the answers. Yeah, without having to like go around the museum and stuff. But I think for the first 3 crosswords though, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and look around the museum. Yeah, just to show you what you're actually supposed to do. But anyway, before we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and do the ones that I actually do know the answers to. So like this continent, yeah. So obviously there's only 7 continents. So yeah, you just have to do the right one that fits. And the only one that fits here is Africa. So I actually did not know that actually the answer to that across one clue, but yeah, it's the only one that fits anyway in that direction. Yeah, all the other ones are way too long. But anyway, this Venetian artist was that city's official artist until he died in 1576. I have absolutely no clue. This tropic lies 23.5 degrees south of the equator. Well, there's Capricorn or Cancer, so APRICORNANCER. So yeah, it's Capricorn. Oh, maybe green letters do appear. I thought all the puzzle stays yellow until you finish the puzzle. Okay, so it looks like my description of level 3 was off. Not entirely off, but yeah. Maybe it's just that the ones that intersect both in the cross and the down, though. But anyway. Oh, right. That was the one that we're looking at. This one I don't have any clue either. These mountains form a natural boundary between France, Italy, Germany, and Switzerland. I'm thinking that's Alps. Yeah, Alps. Yeah, it's telling me that L is correct. The only one that comes to mind here is Klee, Klee, but yeah, I'm not like 100% though. Yeah, especially since I don't really know anything about Klee either. Yeah, and I believe the artist's name is Paul Klee. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I could just try though. Oh, it is. Oh, yeah. I think it's only because yeah, those clues don't have anything to do with geography. Yeah, and here right now you can only adjust the difficulty of geography clues. Yeah, I think that's the reason why the eye appears in green here because yeah. Yeah. This is referring to an artist/painter rather than a geographic clue. So yeah, I think that's the reason why it's green there. British culture, spent his youth in the debtors' prison. Yeah, I have no clue. Hurricanes in this ocean start off the coast of Africa and travel west to the Caribbean Sea and America. I think that's Atlantic. Atlantic. Yeah. Yep, Atlantic. Then, yeah, did I get all these yet? This French impressionist and his friend Renoir left school to paint outdoors. And yeah, you want to see more of the clue, then you just press the up and down arrow keys here. Or keys, blah blah blah. The up and down arrows. Sorry. Because of his concern with lighting, he would paint very quickly. G-O-G-H. Go. Yeah, go is too long. It's probably Monet, though. Ah, it is Monet. Tinian, I think? Yeah, honestly, I don't know anything about Tinian either. This artist was Queen Marie Antoinette's personal painter. Because of this, she and her family had to flee France during the French Revolution. Don't know what it starts with, but it ends with an N. So I guess that kind of helps. But what is Ada Cross? This lake has one of the largest drainage basins in the world. I don't have a clue there, actually. Alrighty, so I guess it's time to look around. But yeah, now you can finally start looking around the museum here. Yeah, these are just names of the paintings here. Carnation, Lily, Lily Rose. John Singer, Sargent. Yeah, you just read all of this. Yeah, if it's not already obvious, I'm not much of a avid reader myself. Yeah, that's why I majored in math. Yeah, when I was in college. Yeah, and I even have a master's in math as well. Yeah. I don't think Sargent is one of the answers for the crossword clue. I mean, for the crossword. And then here's the geography. Yeah, this is where you can look at the globe and stuff. As for the lake, in the largest drainage basin, huh? Yeah, here you can rotate the globe. Yeah, you just got to put your arrow key to the edge of the screen here. So, looks like we can only turn left and right for now. It's probably North America, probably. But yeah, another reason that makes the crossword and a very annoying activity to do is also because there are some locations on the globe, for example, that you absolutely cannot select without being pixel perfect. You know, similar to how you have to be very precise with some skills. Yeah, in Neo Lemmings for custom Lemmings levels. Yeah, depending on how the designer made the level. Yeah, it's pretty much the exact same thing here for the crossword as well, especially for the geography clues. Yeah, because a lot of the places are very well hidden, and unless you put your mouse in the right place and everything, you're not going to be able to find a particular one that you're looking for. Yeah, and that gets extremely annoying. This pixel hunt precision gets extremely annoying. Yeah, especially for the geography clues. Oh, now we go to the continent of Africa here. But yeah, that's pretty much the reason why a lot of people just admit to just typing in one letter at a time. Yeah, for the crossword on the lowest low. Yeah, until they get a green letter for every single square. Yeah, which, like I said, yeah, it eventually does get very tedious. Yeah, especially if you're not thinking about like what the answer should be, and just trying every letter until it turns green for you. Yeah, honestly, I'm not really like reading these things at all. Because yeah, again, it's like I said though, I'm not much of an avid reader, and yeah, this is also a game where you might have noticed there isn't really like any background music whatsoever. Yeah, generally the only music that you will hear is just on the completion of activity or during the cutscenes. Yeah, slash cinematics. Yeah, like you heard at the very beginning when I signed in and everything. Yeah, that's pretty much the only time that you will hear music. But other than that, yeah, this entire game is pretty much silent. Yeah, not like fourth grade where you just heard that motif over and over. Yeah, when you were traveling on Haunted Island, for example. Anyway. Yeah, as a matter of fact, maybe it's only possible to go left and right for the globe. Now we're South America here. Just looking for like a 4-letter word or 4-letter name. Yeah, for that largest basin drainage. It's not that one. So yeah, this would be a pretty good example of the annoying pixel hunt precision. Yeah, that trope name, yeah, from TV tropes. Yeah, if you like reading that online, which I do. Yeah, a lot of my time would be wasted. Yeah, you can call it wasted. Yeah, just reading stuff on that site. Nah, nothing about that. Yeah, and then see, ice flows. Unless you're at this specific location. Yeah, or even here, for example. Yeah, then you're not going to find the Vincent Massif Erebus. Yeah. Ice flows. Yep. So yeah, this has the potential to take a lot of time up. Yeah, most of the time you'll likely be here for a very long time. Yeah, and that's pretty much the reason why I took pictures of the crossword puzzles. Yeah, from a walkthrough video that I saw online, so that yeah, maybe I could just do it for half of looking around, and then the rest of the other half I'll just look at the pictures on my phone. Yeah, to type in the answers. Because yeah, like I said, this has the potential to take a very long time. Yeah, especially if you're not into reading like I am. No. I don't see anything about like a basin drainage or anything. Mississippi. Yeah, it's like I said, I'm not really like reading it in full detail at all. Yeah, I feel like I already looked at this before. But yeah, if you feel like reading any of this, then, you know, obviously just pause the video and take your time reading it or whatever. Yeah, that being said, though, there's still that humming noise that you're hearing in the background. Yeah, well, this Let's Play is going. Let's see. Yeah, I still don't see anything about a drainage basin whatsoever. Yeah, it's like I said, this can take a lot of time up. Yeah. You just have to be, like, really precise here at times, yeah, depending on what you're looking for. You won't exactly know what until you probably think you've exhausted every possibility here. And then all of a sudden you find something that, in which you have never seen it before. Yeah, doesn't have to anything to do with that drainage basin. Australian desert. In the ocean, I already looked at that. Yeah. What about Pacific? I don't think I had, but Asia. No, still nothing about that. Yeah, and this is just the very beginning of the game too. Yeah, they draw the most annoying, yeah, boring activity at you. Yeah, first. Yeah, I'm not having much luck here whatsoever. Yeah, because I already feel as if we're looked up practically everything here. And that's just a globe. Yeah, I could have sworn that you're able to like go up and down as well, but apparently not. Yeah, and honestly, I don't think there's supposed to be like any like super pixel precise hunting. Yeah, for the very first crossword though. In the later crosswords, yes, but this one, yeah, I actually don't remember that being required. No, I still don't see any like four-letter name. Yeah, of a lake that we would need. Then Savannah. No. And Antarctica is the only one that I haven't looked at yet. I don't think. Okay, is there anything that we haven't seen up here? Arctic Ocean, did I already see that? I don't think I had. North America here. No, I still don't see anything. Alps. Yep, Alps. And plus, the crossword already confirmed that it's correct anyway, I think. Yeah, with the L. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think Antarctica was the only one. Oh, actually, I have. Yeah, I still don't see anything. Well, we could probably come back to that later. Yeah, in the meantime, let's just go ahead and look around the museum for the paintings and stuff. Yeah, perhaps we could do the Marie Antoinette one. Clee. Yeah, did I already put that one in? Oh yeah, and you want to go back to the crossroad, then you just click on the briefcase and then click on the puzzle. Yeah, that you see here. I already put in Clee, okay. Yeah, so we could probably do the Marie Antoinette one. Yeah, keeping in mind that it ends with the letter N. Yeah, so you want to go look around the museum, yeah, in case you haven't figured it out yet, but I've already showed you. Yeah, you just click on the arrow here. Yeah, to like go back to looking around the museum here. No, it does not end with the N. Not this one either. Uh-uh. Yeah, so pretty much the same like 3 artists here. And then of course you can go around the museum by, yeah, clicking left and right. Yeah. And these were just the same ones that we already looked at before. The artist studio. The Gary. Yeah, the one that invented one of those special cameras, I think. Moy Bridge, nope. Aha, persistent in memory. Yeah, this is one of the most notable paintings by Dali. Yeah, persistence in memory with those flattened clocks and everything. Yeah, you might recognize it. Back to geography there, and then back to lobby. But we can continue to like, turn here. Yeah, and these were the same ones that we looked at, except for the sleeping woman here. At least I don't think we've already seen it. Manway, no. Geography, lobby. Yeah, there should be some more though. And these already looked at before. Slave market with the disappearing bust of Voltaire. Dali as well. Nadar. I'm not even sure if I'm saying these names correct. Yeah, Impressionist art here. Sunflowers, so Van Gogh, Vincent Van Gogh. Self-portrait with bandaged ear. Yeah, yeah, because I was like, this was like part of a duo, I would think, but it seems according to the description that it wasn't. Seurat, no. When you're getting married, no. Degas, no. Degas, no. Monet here. I think that's the one that we put in as well. Renoir, no. Ballerina. Yeah, Boats and Beach and Les Santos Marias. Yeah, again, please excuse me for the pronunciation. I'm not by French or anything. Dr. Gachet. Oh, it's Van Gogh. Interesting. Moulin Rouge. Toulouse-Lautrec. Yeah, but it's not the one for Marie Antoinette here. Mary Cassatt. I do not know, but that's not the right one either. Degas. Still Life with a Basket. Cézanne. I might not be able to fit somewhere though on the crossword. Cezanne. I think that's how you spell it. This British Rococo artist was popular for his satirical sketches of British culture. He spent his youth in the debtor's prison. Well, is that the right one? Yeah, I believe that was the correct spelling. So, I'm pretty sure that other paintings might from the same artist would eventually give you that description. Yeah, it's just that were there any other by Paul Cézanne here? It might possibly be this one too, maybe, but no, doesn't seem to be anything in the box. Yeah, then there's this is one of the last halls that you can go to look at paintings too. Gustave Doré. Oh, Doré. Yeah, again, I do not know if I'm pronouncing these names right. Goya. Milius. Oh, was it this one? It might have been this one. Yeah, for the debtor's prison, but yeah, I'm not certain though. Aubrey Beersley. Closed Eyes, Redon. Well, there's Redon, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's not 11 letters, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it is 11. Second letter I. But I highly doubt that's the right one though. Or yeah, where is it? Nope, it's not the right one. Winslow Homer. Yeah, it's like I said, this can take a very long time, especially if you're not like good at geography slash artists. Yeah, which I am not. Yeah, let alone I was never an artist myself. I think it might be this one. So pretty much the last part of the name. Yeah, with the hyphen. Vigeelebrun. So VG Lebrun. VGLEBRU. Yeah. VG Lebrun. Okay, and even confirms that it's correct here as well. Well, there's an R here. 2, 4, 6, 7 letters. So it's not Sisan at all. Yeah, it's confirmed by the R here. Yeah, and especially if you're not willing to read the descriptions as well, like I am here. Yeah, I'm just quickly skimming through these. Yeah, and quite possibly like missing an important like description that might answer one of the crossword clues. Oh, it's probably Hogarth. Yeah, it's Hogarth. Yeah, Depthor's prison. So yeah, it's like I said. Yeah, you have to do a lot of reading. You decide to go around looking the museum, and so yeah, it's just this 4-letter lake here, as one of the largest drainage basins in the world. But yeah, when I was looking through that globe, I didn't see anything about it. It's probably EYRE, but I'm probably just like making it up though. I really have no idea. But yeah, we're done with the paintings because we just have a geography clue left. So yeah, I wouldn't even exactly know where it is. Yeah, it's probably like a really annoying. Oh no, I already looked at the Amazon. Yeah, it's probably like a really annoying like pixel hunt precision here. But yeah, it's amazing that I haven't even stumbled upon any 4-letter lake. Yeah, that starts with an E though. Just from the ones that I've looked at on the globe. But yeah, where is it though? Longitude and prime meridian. Yeah, looks like I already looked at that. And then latitude and tropics. Seems that I already looked at that as well. Well, there's Erebus, but yeah, that's way too long for that crossword clue. Yeah, it's only 4 letters. Nope, nothing about a 4-letter name starting with an E there. I mean, is there anything else on North America that I kind of missed here? It might have been, but again, it's not like something that you would know unless you go through like every single like oh, it might be here. See, Superior here. Yeah, that's something that you would not stumble upon unless you are very, very precise with your mouse cursor. Yeah, on the North American continent. You doubt that's Erie, E-R-I-E here. Because yeah, do they even have the correct letters there? No, it's not Erie. Oh dear, I think I'm hearing background noise. Yeah, that's my radio playing, because honestly, I like to record my LP videos with the radio playing. So yeah, unfortunately, I think the mics managed to pick up the background noise from it, but yeah, I do apologize for it. But yeah, I like to have music playing, yeah, when I'm recording my videos. That's me personally, and honestly, I don't think it was ever a problem in like my earlier LPs and stuff. But yeah, at the same time though, it might be in like one of the settings that I've done on my laptop machine. But yeah, I honestly can't be bothered about it right now. Drainage basin, greatest in northern hemisphere. Yeah, but still nothing about like any particular name or whatever. That starts with an E. Let's see. Yeah, we're so close, yet we're still so far with like getting just the first crossword done. Let me see. Where are you? Yeah, where are you? Where are you? Or maybe that's just a humming noise for the background for the game, but I'm almost certain that's the music that I'm hearing. Yeah, from my radio. Let's see. Yeah, still nothing. I really feel like we looked everywhere. Jeez, how hard is it to find something about a lake that starts with an E? Yeah, pretty hard apparently. Yeah, here's another one that we haven't found. Murray Darling. Yeah, you have to be very, very precise here, because apparently that's one that I completely missed. Nope, nothing about the lake that we are seeking here. Oh, and there's even more here that I missed. Now where is it? Oh, here. Makasuko, or however you say it. Yeah, where is it? Oh, there it is. Lake Erie and Torrance. Yeah. Salt lakes have some of the largest drainage basins in the world. Okay, I was looking at the wrong part of the world this entire time. But yeah, that's why, and now you know why people really hated this activity, this crossword activity, that you unfortunately must complete every single time before you start the next mission and everything. Yeah, this particular one. Oh yeah, apparently there was a very pixel precise hunting here. Yeah, for the very first crossword of the game. And now I can't even find it. Yeah, I stumbled upon that. Now I can't even find it. Yeah, you have to be right on the dot. Yeah, right here. So down here. Yeah, you have to be at this specific location. Yeah, otherwise you will not find array here. Area. Yeah, how do you say that lake's name? Yeah, there's your answer. So as you can see, it could take an extreme long time just to find the answer you're looking for. Yeah, because there oftentimes you have to go to so many painting slash geographic locations before you find the one that you need. But yeah, there we go. And that's finally the first crossword clue done. Yeah, of the entire game. And there's 5 more that you need to complete after that. So now you know why I took pictures of the crossword clues. Yeah, from a video that I found online.
Let's see here. If I take the letters that the arrows are pointing at, then rearrange them, it's gotta be some sort of address. Mogul and Anna. Huh? That doesn't sound right. What else could it be? Oak and Maine.
Yeah, so you might have noticed these red arrows that were pointing to some of the letters in the crossword. Yeah, that's exactly what Joe is referring to here. So she just took those letters and tried to unscramble them to make some kind of address. Yeah, and if you unscramble it correctly, it spells Oaken, Maine. Yeah, one of the towns or one of the sites that we need to go to. So anyway, for this one, she does that part for you. Therefore, you don't need to figure out the names of the addresses or anything. And so what you need to do is I think you just click, right? No. Or the notepad.
Do you know
Yeah.
where Oak and Main are?
Yeah, I've got a map you can take.
Yeah. Give us that map.
Hooverville's pretty big, so this map's a big help. Move your mouse around to see what's what. Just click on a place to start a trip.
Yeah, so Hooverville. Yeah, pretty much based on close to where the Hoover Dam is. Yeah, in real life. Yeah, Boulder Canyon Dam here. And yeah, Boulder Canyon Mine Shaft, and then Jimmy's Junkyard, and then the Squishy Juice Bar. Yeah, these are the 3 sites that we need to go to later to collect items that we need. Yeah, to like defuse a dangerous bomb and stuff. But yeah, more on that later though. But anyway, yeah, you need to find Oaken, Maine. Yeah, on this map here, which we're currently looking at, and yeah, now I can finally show you the name of the museum here. Yeah, it's called the Hooverville Museum of Art and Geography. And like I said, yeah, this is an actual location in real life. Yeah, I've not been to it, but yeah, apparently according to research that I've done online, yeah, this is an actual location in real life. But honestly, I'm not like yeah, as I mentioned before, I'm not much of a geography buff, so I don't exactly know where it is. But yeah, like the Hoover Dam, I forget where it is, but oh, is it here in the USA? Yeah, I can't remember. Or is it like off, not in North America? Yeah, but anyway, yeah. So anyway, yeah. Before we go to Oaken, Maine, let me go ahead and show you the other locations on the map here. So there's Vine and Rye here, Pine and Bell, Vale and Kent, Pickle and Mill, Dale and Nut, and Oaken, Maine. Yeah, which is the one that we need to go to. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, there are 6 sites that we need to go to in order to like stop a bomb from going off and destroying the site. But so eventually we're going to visit all 6 of these locations. But yeah, but you always visit the same sites in order though. So similar to the order of the classmates that you rescue in the 4th grade Haunted Island game. Yeah, 5th grade is the exact same way here. But it's like I said though, yeah, this game is considerably shorter than 4th grade Haunted Island because there's only 6 sites that you need to go to. So that's like a little less than half of what you needed to do in 4th grade. So yeah, so taking that number into consideration, yeah, it's already a lot shorter. Yeah, not to mention there's way less things that you need to achieve too. So yeah, so overall it's just a far shorter game. So anyway, we need to go to Oaken, Maine, so we just need to click on it once we find the right spot.
Skating's easy. Just don't fall. Use the arrow keys to move around the screen and the space bar to jump. Watch out for anything that might trip you up.
Yeah, and then you can also slow down by pressing the right arrow key, or you can accelerate by pressing the left arrow key. Yeah, where she just launches herself forward. Yeah, so you just need to avoid things, yeah, on the street and stuff. And you can jump over things by pressing spacebar. Yeah, she doesn't stay up in the air for very long when you press jump for the spacebar. And then pedestrians, yeah, you have to watch out for them as well. You hit them, then you fall down. So occasionally when you are going to a site, yeah, you will need to help Joe skateboard there. Yeah, like we are doing right now. Yeah, this doesn't always happen though. So if you're fortunate enough, then you won't have to do this. But yeah, this is bound to happen at least once. Yeah, in any playthrough of the game. Yeah, and let alone multiple times that you need to do this too. Yeah, this is moving pretty fast. Wow. But at the same time, it's also because my laptop is very powerful. So yeah, and there's nothing to it at first though. Yeah, later on it does get challenging because you will be chased by those goons that we saw at the very start of the game.
The electroplating plant. Well, this is where the note said to come. Since no one's here to greet me, I guess I'll just have to pick that lock to get inside.
That reminds me, I should have explained the other icons on the toolbar down here as well. So this is the arrow that you click on when you want to quit the game. Yeah, when you're done playing for the time being. For example, the question mark here is very similar to Flap, the bat, yeah, from the previous game, in that you click this, you have you need any hope. Yeah, and Joe will explain what you need to do. And then here's your progress report. Yeah, so it's very similar to the yearbook. And then this briefcase, this is where you hold items that you collect. Yeah, in order to defuse a bomb later. And this is the map. Yeah, to go back to the where we were before we clicked on Oaken, Maine. So the entire map of the city here. And then find the notepad. Yeah, in case you want to like look at any notes that Joe scribbled down. So in this particular case, it would just tell us what the letters from the crossword scrambled. Yeah, so it's the exact same thing that she already read out loud to us. Yeah, before we looked at the map and everything. So pretty much the only thing that's left to see here is just the progress report. The screen won't be saved when you go to the progress report. Are you sure you want to leave now? Yeah, because I am wondering, can we increase the difficulty of the activities from the screen first? Yeah, before we start an activity. I think we can. So like here, for example, yeah, I think you don't have to like click on the right here. So if you click on addition, for example, yeah, here you can increase the difficulty, and then you just click on here to go to the activity. But yeah, we're not going to do that because we're going to start the activity pretty soon anyway. But yeah, I think we can just go ahead and increase the difficulty here. Yeah, before we start them. Yeah, that way we don't have to start a brand new one right away. Division already did that. Fractions, yeah, I'm going to do the same thing here. And then same thing with decimals. Pattern recognition, this one I'm actually going to leave at level 2. Because apparently I really suck at level 3. Yeah, and I will explain that when we start this activity later on. Yeah, you'll see why. And then level 3, yeah, this is just the Hanoi Tower activity that you do, in which you need to stack boxes. Yeah, from largest to smallest. And at level 1, I think it's just 4 boxes, and then level 2 is 5 boxes, and then finally level 3 is 7 boxes. Yeah, and this particular one will only happen in if a certain thing happens in the game. Yeah, which is during the skateboarding activity that we did. But yeah, it's not going to happen, yeah, for the very first site that we do, though, since, again, we're not being chased by anyone. But later on, yeah, the goons will chase us. Those 3 guys that took the Martin the lab assistant. Did sequencing, so American history. Yeah, I'm going to increase this level 3 as well. There's also another difficulty slider for the American history and Native American history activity, but apparently you cannot adjust that here. And then same thing with the skateboarding activity. Yeah, you can also increase the difficulty there. Perhaps I will show that the next time as well. And then, yeah, same thing with the science one. But these 3 are all the same activity. And then finally, part of the speech here. So yeah, I'm just going to set all of them to the highest difficulty low, and then pattern recognition, I'm just going to leave the highest at level 2. Because again, for level 3, I apparently am not very good at it. Here you could also switch the view of your progress here. Yeah, so here I think it just simply just shows you the percentages. Yeah, rather than how many successful attempts out of total attempts and everything, and then along with your percentage. And so yeah, like I said, this is very similar to the yearbook screen that you saw in the previous game. And so anyway, if you want to go back to the main part of the game, then you just click on the progress report, I believe. Yeah.
The electroplating plant. Well, this is where the note said to come. Since no one's here to greet me, I guess I'll just have to pick that lock to get inside.
So yeah, you just have to click on the lock here.
This lock's tricky. I can pick it to get inside, But first, I'll need to match all the numbers on the sides of these triangles. I can move them and spin them, but I have to solve the math problems first.
Yeah, so anytime you first visit a site, this is the first activity that you always do. And yeah, right now we're concerned with addition and subtraction. Yeah, even at the highest low, yeah, these aren't so bad because anytime you do addition and subtraction, it's always two numbers. Yeah, you never do more than two numbers, yeah, for addition and subtraction. It's multiplication and division that gets really, really bad because, yeah, unfortunately, there's no shortcutting your way through. But yeah, that you'll see, yeah, once we get to that. And the multiplication and division, you would do that every other time that you do this activity for the door. So we're not doing it this time, but for the second side, we would do multiplication and division. And then once we finish that, then for the third side, you go back to addition and subtraction. And then the side after that, for the fourth one, multiplication and division again, etc., etc. But yeah, it's like I said though, for addition and subtraction, it's not so bad. Because even though the level 3 is at the highest difficulty, it's just simply more digits you add and subtract. Yeah, it's really not that bad. But anyway, yeah, here you go from right to left. Yeah, pretty similar to how we do it here in the USA anyway. I think it's pretty much the same throughout the other parts of the world too, but yeah, I'm not exactly certain. But anyway, yeah, 8 plus 3, that's 11. Yeah, and they do the carry digits automatically for you, so you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, instead you just have to worry about typing in the answer. So 1 plus 6 is 7, and then 7 plus 6 is 13. 8 and 14, and then 4, 11. 4 plus 7, that's 11. Yeah, and then you just press enter. Yeah, or that green return thing on the screen there. But anyway, yeah, you have to answer all math problems here for these question marks by clicking on the question mark and then just solving the problem that they present you with. And then 12, and then 12, and 11. Very nice pattern of 1s and 2s there. So, but yeah, there's 3 question marks per triangle here, so that's 12 problems in total. 7, 11, 7, 11, nice. 10, 16, and then 12. Yeah, here you have to type in the 2 first, and then the 1 for the 12. So yeah, make sure you do that. Yeah, rather than the other way around. And then 10, 13, 14, and then 15. Yeah, 5 first and then 1. 15, 15, 7, 13, 3, 4, and then 1. So yeah, even with multiple digits, yeah, of adding and subtracting, it's really not that bad. It goes pretty quick. It's multiplication and division that's a huge pain. Because those take a very long time to do. And it's like I said, there is unfortunately no shortcutting your way for division and multiplication in this game on the highest difficulty. 7, 13, and then 14. 13, 6, 11, 4, 11, and 11. 7, 11, yeah, 7, 11 again, nice. 10, 16, 5, and 12. 13, 11, 10, and 18, and 5. 7, 11, 7, 11 again. What in the world is with the 7, 11? Alrighty, and then last problem already. 2, 11, 8, 11, and then 11. So all 1s except the 1s digit. Alrighty, and then once you answer all 12 problems, then what you need to do is that you need to pick up these triangles and then put them in the right spots. Because you need to match the numbers, along the sides here. So like here, for example, 12,517, 12,517. So what you do is you click to pick up a triangle, and then to drop it off in another spot, then you click at the spot where you want to drop it off, which we want to do right here. So now these two triangles just swap, and this is already correct. The correct number already matches here, so therefore we don't need to turn it. But if you need to rotate the triangles, then what you do is you press the space bar. So that's something that apparently the game doesn't like explain to you, but it does in the manual, yeah, if I remember correctly. Which I don't have anymore, but I did back then, yeah, when we first got the game. But yeah, so like here, for example, 11,431, the number's right here, and so they don't match. So we need to turn this. So what you need to do is you need to select the triangle by clicking, and then when it's highlighted, you know it's selected. And then to turn it, like I said, you press the space bar. And now the numbers match up. So now you just click again to drop the triangle back down. And then you do the same thing with the other triangles until all the numbers match. And then here, yeah, these don't match, so we need to swap these. This one we need to turn, 11,113 and 11,113. Yeah, these need to match as well. So you need to turn, and it will automatically match for the other triangle that's already correctly placed. And then finally here we need to turn to match 19,000, and that's it. But that's not it though. That was addition. Now you need to do subtraction. So 12 more problems that you need to do. Okay, there's way more digits here, but again, it's not that bad at all. So 3, yeah, and then they already do the borrowing for you, so you don't have to like do it yourself. So yeah, 8 from 11 is 3, 5 from 9 is 4, and then yeah, borrow again because you know, hang on a second, 9, 4. Yeah, and then 0 is smaller than 7, so yeah, therefore you have to borrow. Yeah, that's what I was trying to look for. I'm being a little, like, not in focus right now. But yeah, even with subtraction, it's not that bad either. Yeah, addition and subtraction still go by pretty quickly. Yeah, even on the highest difficulty. 5, 6, 3, 9, 9, and 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 6. 0, 5, 1, 8, 8. Yeah, and then you don't need to put that 0. Yeah, that's a 6. That's not a 5. So 16 minus 9, that's 7. And then 12 minus 7, that's 5. 13 and 7, that's 6. Yeah, not 13 and 7, but 13 minus 7. Yeah. If it was and, then that's like adding stuff. 18 minus 9, that's 9. And then 3 and 6. Yeah, same, already halfway done. 8, 6, 3, 1, 6, and 6. 4, 0, 6, 6, 5, and 3. 2, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 6. 5, 8, 4, 8, and 7. 0, 5, 1, 8, and 8. And then last one. 4, 8, 5, 2, 8, and 1. Alright, and then exact same thing. You need to make sure the numbers match up. Yeah, this one's already in the right spot, so we just need to turn it. Oh, and this one's already in the right spot as well. Just need to turn it. They're all in the right spots, so therefore we don't need to swap triangles at all. Nice. I love the fanfares they do.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. We've got to hurry. Dr. X's men, they'll be back any minute.
Aha, here's Martin. Yeah, I know which lines advance the plot, so yeah, again, I'm gonna do the exact same thing as we did at the museum.
So now that you're mixed up in a life of crime, I gotta ask, does it pay?
Only if you consider sleepless nights and stress-induced hair loss as payment. I'd say no.
Yeah, I'd say no too. I found your glasses. You want them back?
Oh, no, those glasses are for you. You'll need them to interpret the telepathic codes that Dr. X's thugs communicate with.
Why don't you just run away?
Oh, I have my reasons.
I found your glasses. You want them back?
Oh, no, those glasses are for you. You'll need them to interpret the telepathic codes that Dr. X's thugs communicate with.
And in case you're wondering, yeah, the characters do get smart in this game, so yeah, do expect some snarky comments from time to time, depending on what you select.
What are you talking about?
Dr. X had all his thugs equipped with octopus on their heads. The octopus interact with a certain neurotransmitter in their brains, encoding and transmitting their thoughts without having to speak. So you'll need to put on those glasses to be able to read their thoughts.
What's with the rat?
Oh, BF? Oh, he was my favorite lab rat from my early days working for Dr. X. He can speak English, but latched on to old comedy routines from the movies we used to watch in the lab. Now he only speaks in bad jokes and tired cliches, but you gotta love the little guy.
Bad jokes with a capital B.
Yeah, you kind of lose the excitement of having an animal talk, don't you?
What's with the rat?
Oh, BF? Oh, he was my favorite lab rat from my early days working for Dr. X. He can speak English, but latched on to old comedy routines from the movies we used to watch in the lab. Now he only speaks in bad jokes and tired cliches, but you gotta love the little guy.
Why can't he just talk normal?
Well, something went wrong with the experiments. Although he sounds and acts like a vaudeville entertainer, he has no short-term memory to convey simple thoughts. It's a good thing we weren't watching a lot of Star Trek.
Nice. Alrighty.
Who is this X you're talking about?
Dr. X was a brilliant scientist in the field of animal behavior who actually found a link between certain types of creatures and a neurotransmitter in the human brain that allows limited but effective cross-species communication. During the course of one of his experiments, though, he received a heavy dose of radioactive toast, and now he's a little bit crazy.
Oh yeah, and then this is the right one to advance the plot, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do the first one just to see what they say and everything.
Do you mean he can talk with the animals?
Well, not him personally, but he's been using octopus to attain mind control over his thugs. That's how they communicate, with the octopus sending out high-frequency thought patterns. That's why you'll need those glasses, to read those thoughts.
Who is this X you're talking about?
Dr. X was a brilliant scientist in the field of animal behavior who actually found a link between certain types of creatures and a neurotransmitter in the human brain that allows limited but effective cross-species communication. During the course of one of his experiments, though, he received a heavy dose of radioactive toast, and now he's a little bit crazy.
Yeah, and in case you're wondering, unfortunately, there's no way to skip the dialogue at all. So yeah, you just have to, unfortunately, hear them again. Yeah, in case you select the wrong lines and everything.
How crazy?
Crazy enough to force me to sabotage this electroplating factory. He has some mad idea about getting revenge on the companies that used to support his research. But according to him, they cut his funding unfairly. So now he plans to blow them all up. Quick, hide. They're coming back. Now's a good time to try out the glasses.
Yeah, I like how it takes absolutely no time to load at all. Not like back in the old days.
The lab assistant said I could read thoughts with these glasses, but the message is scrambled because I'm not wearing an octopus on my head. Thank goodness. I just need to put the right words into their proper places. And when you figured out where all the words fit, be sure to read what they've said. It could be valuable information. Oh, and if you start picking wrong words, your correct choices will disappear.
Quiet down and concentrate, you knuckleheads.
Does this remind you of anything? Yep, that's right. It's pretty much very similar to the cemetery activity from the Fourth Grade Haunted Island game, except this time you got to make sure that not only the word is the correct part of speech, but it also makes sense in context. So it's not exactly Mad Lib. Yeah, 100%. But yeah, you got to make sure the word also makes sense in the sentence too. So it's not just any noun that you want, but it has to be a noun that makes sense in the sentence. So yeah, you want mess here. We sure left a big mess in that innervating factory, didn't we? That's electro-playing factory. Shockbrain. Silence! I shall have the blank disposit you in one of the chemical spills. So, boss. Chemical spills. Yeah, if you don't be quiet. Yeah. So it's got to be if here. Yep. I hate to blank into one of those blank puddles. Yeah, I don't exactly know here. I hate to type. I hate to chief around into one of those. So fall into one of those blank puddles. Substance puddles. So maybe toxic? Nope, not I. That's a pronoun. Barely, nope. Yeah, toxic. So would blank. So would we? So would powerful. So yeah, so unlike the cemetery activity, you can also see the entire, like, story here. Oh, so would I. Yeah, that would make sense too. But there aren't spinning blank, like, so probably around. Yeah, spinning around like, some heretofore unfamiliar variety of electrified tornado. There's likely to be a voltage drop, blank those puddles. Yeah, across. Blank enough to fry Moby Dick. And yep, here are the ducks that we saw at the very beginning of the game. That took away Martin. That powerful was an adjective, though. Yeah, whatever. What if the bomb doesn't explode and blank have to repair it? So we. How could we access the bomb without being blank shocked? So violently? Yeah, that would make sense there. The only way we could blank any ameliorative adjustments to that incendiary blank would be to short out the terminals to the control chamber blank carefully. Yeah, perform to that incendiary. Yeah, it's probably substance. Nope. Alrighty, so that's wrong. Yeah, so very should be it then. Using an blank electrical conductor. So it's got to be one that has a beginning vowel sound because of "an" here. Yeah, inappropriate. Are you talking about one of those music people? No, bassoon brain. By conductor, I mean a... What? It disappeared. No, I was too slow there. Yeah, but it should be substance. I mean, a substance capable of carrying electricity. We could use an electrical conductor to short out those switches. Oh, a conductor! You're blank about something like a brick. Blank a block of cement, right? You're talking about something like a brick or a block of cement, right? Alright, then it just goes back to the words that you didn't get correct the first time. So device already. Not substance. And then similar to the lock activity, yeah, you need to do this one twice. So it's not over yet. No, concrete cortex. Masonry isn't conductive. I'm referring to something metallic, for example, a piece of wire. Metal? Oh, that's easy. Plenty of things are made of metal, like aluminum baseball bats, for instance. I have one of those in my exam. Nice. Possibly lock. In my worry. Maybe car? Okay, yeah. Well, if we had to, we could show out the circuit which feeds electrical, I would think. Yeah, electrical current to that rotating arm. Then, we could, I think, be, nope, that's a verb. A very irregular verb. Yeah, we could blank the arm. Yeah, probably lock the arm, blank into position. Yeah, probably carefully. Speedily? I don't think so. Maybe back. Okay, I didn't realize that's a verb, an adverb as well. As a safety precaution, of course. That sounds good to maybe us. Or me. No, not B. Yeah, as long as it takes a while before the right word pops up. If that happens, well, nothing you can do about that. So this one should be but. B-U-T. Yeah, and or but. Yeah, three of the most common conjunctions. Goodness, where is it? Thank you. But how will we walk back out? Yeah, preposition. Nope. Back out through those chemical, maybe spills? Or puddles, yeah, that will work too. We need some sort of protective, like, covering. Yeah, maybe his foot. With all the electrical cables running blank, maybe around, yeah, those blank poles might still, those liquid poles might still, yeah, it's probably B, B-E. Yeah, be very, shall we say, shocking? But what's the, yeah, I think it's worry. But what's the worry? We won't have any need to repair the bomb as long as we have installed everything properly, I would think. Yep. And there we go, finally done. Yeah, an activity's not done until you hear one of these fanfare, Victoria's music, playing. Yep, and then the octopus turned into hair. So that really small one with the big head It's nearly bald.
Looks like I'll need to get a few things in the city to try and get to that bomb. I bet I can go to places like the mine shaft, the juice bar, and the junkyard to get the items. But what would be insulation from electricity? What would lock down the control arm? And just what could I use as a conductive item to short out the terminals?
Yep, and then same thing as from the museum. Yeah, to go to proceed with the game, then you just click the notepad here. Yeah, and now we're back to the map. So, yeah, I think I originally had planned to do the rest of the activities here as well. I am wondering if we should actually make a cut here. But then again, yeah, these activities aren't exactly very long either. Yeah, except for the Boulder Canyon mine shaft here. Yeah, that one's the longest out of all the others. Out of the junkyard and the squishy juice bar. You know what? We can probably just proceed.
The trick to skating is
So
not to
let us
hit
skating
anything.
again. And then here we cannot adjust the difficulty. Yeah, mostly because we don't have anyone chasing us yet. Yeah, and for the very first mission that you do, yeah, the goons will not chase you. But starting with the second mission, and after that, yeah, the goons will chase you for the rest of the game anytime you do the skateboarding activity. So for now, enjoy it while you can, because yeah, you won't be able to do this in peace. Yeah, with the rest of the game after that. Yeah, so I guess it only allows you to adjust the difficulty when the goons are chasing you. And really the difficulty here just determines how fast the goons come after you. Yeah, pretty much after you get rid of one of them, yeah, then the next one comes like almost immediately after. And it also determines whether they can speed up to catch up with you rather than slow down.
Oh, my. Well, I haven't had a visitor since the Park Service closed the mine due to falling rocks. My name is Maggie Mead. What can I do for you?
Yeah, and as the dialogues can take pretty long, yeah, we're just going to focus on choosing the correct ones to advance the game. So, sorry you guys, yeah, I'm not going to like waste a lot of time just like clicking on every single line here. Because again, there is absolutely no way for you to like skip the dialogue, so yeah. And eventually it does get annoying too, you know, just hearing the same stuff over and over. But anyway, I don't really have all the lines memorized yet. After the speaking with Martin, the lab assistant, but here you can probably guess what we need to like select and stuff. Because especially since we are looking for items that we need to stop the bomb from going off. So here it's one of these three, but I don't remember which one though.
I'm looking for some kind of insulation.
How about some bear skin?
No, not insulation
So
from the
no,
weather.
not this one.
Insulation from electricity.
Oh, electricity. Yeah, no, nothing like that.
Yeah, nothing like that, huh?
Do you have a lock I can borrow?
Do you work for the Park Service?
Nice.
Why, yes. Actually, I'm the Park Service ambassador from Yosemite. How did you know?
Lying gets you nowhere.
So like, I'm not buying it.
Do you have a lock I can borrow?
Do you work for the Park Service?
It's really interesting that it mentions Yosemite because I was just there, yeah, this summer, yeah, back in June, yeah, with my parents.
No, I don't think so.
Okay then, I've got an old lock that used to keep kids from playing in the mine shaft, but we don't need it anymore. I'll give it to you, but you need to help me a bit first. I'm sort of, well, afraid of the dark, but I need to get some objects out of the mine for my studies. I know they're down there, but I can't remember exactly where. There's 3 mine levels down there, getting older the further you go down. You can take the elevator to get to them. Oh, and watch out for rocks. I need cooled magma. I need 3 layers of fabric that trap in heat. I need something that holds rattles, bows, arrows, and canes.
So yeah, the 3 layers you want to go are this one, and this one. Yeah, not this one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start with the top one. It doesn't really matter which layer you go to first.
Walk over an object. Hit the spacebar to examine it. Push A to jump. Push Z to duck. If your health meter gets too low, you'll have to start again.
And yeah, here we can adjust the difficulty. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So the gameplay difficulty, I've already adjusted the difficulty at the subject, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it for the difficulty as well.
I'm sort of, well, afraid of the dark, but I need to get some objects out of the mine for my studies. I know they're down there, but I can't remember exactly where. There's 3 mine levels down there, getting older the further you go down. You can take the elevator to get to them. Oh, and watch out for rocks. I need an animal that lives in salt water but returns to freshwater to spawn. I need an object from May 1869. I need a stone used to make beads in the Southwest.
Okay, I think I can barely figure out what she's asking for.
Walk over an object. Hit the spacebar to examine it. Push A to jump. Push Z to duck. If your health meter gets too low, you'll have to start again.
So yeah, once you're in front of this, then you press the spacebar.
Look at the object and read the description. If it matches one of the objects that Maggie's asking for, click the green Accept button. If it doesn't, click the red Reject button. If you want to replace an object you found with a new one, click on the green button and it will replace the old object. There will only be 1 object per layer. If you want to hear what you're looking for again, click the question mark.
Yeah, so you can just click on this and you need to, a reminder as to what you need to look for to bring back to Maggie. So let's go ahead and do
Push
that.
A to jump.
I need an animal that lives in salt water but returns to freshwater to spawn. I need an object from May 1869. I need a stone used to make beads in the Southwest.
So yeah, it's not necessary in that order when the layers that you go to. So this top layer is not necessarily the first one that she described. No, it can't be this one either. So yeah, the gameplay difficulty here, it just determines how many rocks, yeah, will be in the level for you to avoid. So yeah, jump by pressing the A. And yeah, you have a health meter at the very top of the screen there. Yeah, right up here. Yeah, if it gets too low, yeah, then you unfortunately have to start all over with 3 brand new objects that Maggie describes that you need to get for her. And the difficulty of the subjects here, it determines whether Maggie just flat out says what object you need to get. While in the higher difficulty levels, yeah, she only describes what you need to get. So yeah, unfortunately that does mean that you need to read the description. Yeah, in order to see if it matches what you need to get for her. So yeah, as much as I don't like reading, this at least isn't as annoying as the crossword activity that you do back at the museum. Yeah, I was like, I'm trying to climb. Oh! Yeah, and see to duck like that. Nope, doesn't seem like anything that we need to. That she was describing, that Maggie was describing. Yeah, you lose health by getting hit by rocks. Come on, I'm pressing the up arrow key. Oop, yeah, let's use this so that we can avoid being hit. Nope. Quote. It doesn't sound like anything that Maggie was describing here. I'm trying to climb up the ladder, but yeah, I'm pressing the up arrow key and she's not doing that. Thank you. Oh, 1869. Yeah, this sounds like what she needs. Alright, so once you got the object that you need, then you just need to make your way back to the elevator. So yeah, you do have to like unfortunately walk there. So there's a arcade quality kind of thing to the activity. So anyway, yeah, we're done with the purple one. So now you just need to find the other objects in the other 2 layers. Let's go ahead and go to the middle one. It can't be this one because I think it would have to be a stone. Yeah. And if this is the case, yeah, then I don't think we'll find the animal that Maggie needs here. Oh, yikes. Let's see. Well, this is just a glyph, so no, I don't think it's like the stone that we're looking for. Darn it. Darn it. Totem pole, nope. Whoa! Yeah, I didn't use this. Yep, and then go back so we don't get hit. Ladder. Nope, doesn't sound like what she needs there. Doesn't sound like what she needs either, so. Yeah, I gotta watch out. Yeah, this might be it though. Let's see, anything about beads? Maybe. Or it might be this actually. Pottery, baskets, and pouches made of animal skins. Yeah, maybe not. Nope. Well, there's 2 more that we haven't looked at yet. Stone spear. Okay. We essentially looked through everything here. So let's just make sure.
Using up and down arrow keys to climb up and down ladders.
I need an animal that lives in salt water but returns to fresh water to spawn. I need a stone used to make beads in the Southwest. I need an object from May 1869.
Make beads in the Southwest. Yeah, don't worry. You won't ever be able to get hit by a rock by using this. Yeah, so it must be one of those stones at the very top there. So maybe something about the Southwest, probably. This is something about beads, I think. Grind corn. No, it's just something about cooking here, so. Nothing about that here. Yeah, nothing about that here either. No, nothing about that. So yeah, it's 4 rocks that you need to deal with on the highest level. No, it doesn't seem like that's anything here. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, I'm not thinking about beats here. Oh! Is there a representative shell design and calculations? No, it doesn't seem like anything that Maggie is looking for. Yikes, we're losing a lot of health here. Oh, it's gotta be this one. I mean, it does mention the southwest. Oh, beats. It's not a stone, but okay. So it was that first item the entire time. Let's get out of here. Alright, and now we're looking for an animal. Nope. Yeah. Moss cover rock, so. Nope, certainly not an egg. Yeah, sometimes you just have to like run back so that you can jump farther. Rabbit's foot. You can beat this one either. No, I don't think it would be this one either. Oh, yikes. Salmon. Yeah, it's gotta be this one. Alrighty, back to the elevator. Our task here is done. So yeah, it has the potential to take a while. Yeah, but it's like I said, it's the longest activity. Yeah, out of the other two. But anyway, to like finish the activity, you just click on the house here.
Thanks for the help. Here's what you wanted.
Yeah, and if everything is correct, yeah, then you get what you asked for. Yeah, and so what you need to do now is click on the briefcase to put the item away. And then you click on the briefcase again to close it up.
Can't talk. Must organize.
Must organize. Alright, and then to return to the map, you just click here to go to the other two spots to find items. So yeah, the remaining two, the Junkyard and the Squishy Juice Bar, are far faster. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the Junkyard first.
The trick to skating,
skating
is
again.
not to hit anything.
Alright, so I guess we'll get the skating thing every single time then. But yeah, don't worry though, it's not gonna happen every time. Yeah, like I said, as long as you get lucky that you don't have to do it. But apparently the luck of the draw has been doing the skating thing every time. Yeah. So pedestrians, you can jump over them so that you don't get tripped. But if that happens, yeah, like this for example, yeah, don't worry, you don't get kidnapped or anything. Yeah, you just fall down and then you just get back up. And then you continue on your merry way. It's really the goons that you need to watch out for. Those 3 goons that took the Martin the lab assistant. Yeah, so let's just consider this the longest video Let's Play then, I would think. Only because I did the intro as well, and then just went through the boring parts of the dialogue and everything, but by intentionally selecting the wrong lines and just to see what the reactions were. But going forward, yeah, we're just going to speed things up. And
Hey there, kid. I'm Jimmy the Shadow. Welcome to my humble establishment. What can I do for you, huh?
Yeah, Jimmy the Shadow. Well, we already have a lock, so therefore this can't be correct. I'm thinking it's this one.
I'm looking for an object that will bridge circuits.
Could you be a little more cryptic?
This is wrong, but I'm gonna go ahead and do anything. It's probably something hilarious.
Yeah, how about ice cream has no bones?
That's mind-blowing, I think.
That's mind-blowing.
I'm looking for an object that will bridge circuits.
Could you be a little more cryptic?
I really need something that I could use to connect 2 electrical circuits to break them.
I might have some scrap metal in back I can get for you, but I need you to help me out with something first. In order to conserve space on my lot, I need you to rearrange this junk. Up there in the corner is a diagram that'll show you how the junk would best fit. The black shapes represent the pieces of junk that you'll need to try and copy the diagram. Did you follow me? Stop following me or I'll have you arrested. It's a little joke.
Yeah, would you follow me? Stop following me, or I'll have you arrested. It's only a joke. But yeah, this activity, it's very simple. It's very reminiscent of tangrams, that you heard of that. Yeah, basically 7 shapes. Yeah, you just have to take them and then make it look exactly like the diagram. You just copy it. However, if you decide to do this on level 3, let me show you what happens.
Just like last time, I need you to move the junk to look like that diagram there.
And he's just going to say that for the rest of the game. Just like last time, I need you to move the junk to look like that diagram there. So yeah, instead of the shapes being shown, it's all in silhouette. And apparently I'm really, really bad at this. So, yeah, because I've tried a couple of these on my own before I started recording the Let's Play and everything. And apparently I cannot do it. Yeah, I still cannot do it even to this day. My brother was pretty good at it. Yeah, I was very fascinated that he was able to do this on level 3. But yeah, I apparently cannot. And so I'm just going to leave it at the highest of level 2.
Just like last time.
And yeah, you can skip this.
I need you to...
You don't have to hear him go, just like last time. La 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 la. But anyway, yeah, on level 2 it's still pretty simple because at least the outlines of the shapes are shown. But anyway, yeah, you just copy the diagram. That's really all there is to it. And to rotate things, you just press the space bar. Again, it's something that the game doesn't explain to you, but it does in the manual. So it's almost like they expect you to read the manual for these JumpStart games. But anyway, yeah. It's very simple. It's really, really just like tangrams. Yeah, which I've definitely done before in my life in some games that I play. Yeah, most particularly Fatty Bear Fun Pack. You heard of that by Humongous Entertainment. And I also did this one time as a nativity too. In the 7th grade. Yeah, in social studies. Yeah, why social studies? I have no idea, but I think it was just like an activity that we were learning at the time. I think it was about quilt making or whatever. I don't know. I can't really remember anymore. because it was a really long time ago. But yeah, I definitely remember doing it one time as a homework assignment. Yeah, for that class. But yeah, it really doesn't take that long at all. Yeah, just gotta make sure you leave yourself with enough room here. Okay, and this goes between here. So yeah, the difference between level 1 and level 2 is the number of shapes that you're working with. In level 1, it's just 5, but here in level 2, they increased it to 7. Yeah, which is all pieces that you can make from a square. Yes. So believe it or not, you can get all 7 tangram pieces just from a square. And that was something that we learned to do in that social studies class that I mentioned. And that's it. Yeah. This is definitely one of the quickest activities ever in the entire game. Yep, and then the tractor thing comes back to take it away. Because, you know, we are at a junkyard after all. And yes, this is skippable. But I'm just showing this off just so you know what happens.
Okay, here's what I promised you. Thanks for the help.
Alrighty, same thing. Yeah, have an item, click the briefcase, and then you just close it again.
I don't have time for you right now, kid. Go on, beat it.
Fine, how rude. Yeah, he's one of those very secluded people in the game. Doesn't really like to make banter at all. But anyway, one final place that we need to visit now, because we have one more item that we need.
The trick to
Again, oh my goodness. Wow. How does this happen? You do the skateboarding thing the entire time, every single time. This normally does not happen. And I don't think I ever had this happen. Yeah, right now it's not very difficult, but yeah. Having had to do this every single time so far. Wow. Talk about dumb luck. But anyway, yeah. So while this game is repetitive like the 4th grade Haunted Island one, yeah, at least it is nowhere near as boring. Because, yeah. Yeah, there's far less activities that you need to do. Yeah, only 3. And, yeah, once you are doing visiting the sites where you need to get the items and everything, yeah, fortunately, you only need to do them once. Not like the lock activity and the parts of speech one, where you have to do them twice. Before it is considered complete. Or completed.
Bernie? Is that you? What are you doing here?
Shh, not so loud, Joe. I'm undercover getting a story. A reporter's work is never done. So, what's up with you, huh? What can I do for you? Just pretend you don't know me.
So, essentially, yeah, Bernie and Joe are friends. Yeah, and have been for quite a while. So, yeah. That's pretty much the short story of it. How they met, no idea, but, yeah, I think it might explain it in the manual, but I have no idea, though. I don't quite remember. Anyway, yeah, right now we have... pan and boots, right? Yeah, a pan... no, boots. Pan and lock, sorry. So... breaking circuit and lock, we already had that. So we want this one.
I'm looking for some kind of insulation from shock.
Life can be pretty shocking.
I'm not talking metaphors, friend.
Touche.
Touche.
I'm looking for some kind of insulation from shock.
Life can be pretty shocking.
I mean, I'm looking for something to prevent electric shock.
Oh, that kind of insulator. Well, I got some rubber boots in the lost and found, but you'll need to help me out first. Hey, mixing milkshakes is a snap. You just need to follow instructions. Take the measuring cups and fill them with the right liquid. Then dump it into one of your glasses. You'll need to get the right mixture or it'll taste awful. When you have the right amount, dump the glasses into the blender. It's easy.
Look familiar? Yeah, it should, because this is very, very similar to the Enchanter Forest activity from the 4th grade Haunted Island game, where you mix the potion to turn the frog back into a prince. Yep, the exact same thing here. Yeah, except these sound far tastier. So, in particular, oh, I guess they only show the names for the ones in which it matches the color of the glasses here. Yeah, these are just far tastier, yeah, looking and everything. So, and far like better and pleasant sounding too. So here's lemonade, and then cool mint, and cherry juice. So yeah, the exact same thing here. On the higher lows, yeah, you work with various amounts here, and one of them will always be a mixed number as well. In particular, the middle one will always be a mixed number that you need to do. Whereas for level 1, I think it just simply starts with like simple fractions and everything, and you don't have to work with like different denominators. But anyway, for this one, yeah, looks like we can do 5/16, and then 1 and do 1/8. Yeah, it doesn't really matter which one you do. So yeah, that's really all you do here. It's the exact same thing as the Enchanted Forest activity from the previous game that I already LP'd. 13/15s. So it looks like we went to 5 and 3 here for the denominators. So this is 3 and then 10. Yeah, 3 and 10 is 13. Luckily, a lot of times the fractions are already nice enough to give you the right amount. Yeah, so that you only need to do it maximum 2 times. And occasionally you will need to subtract here as well. Yeah, like in this case, for example. So you want to do 5/16, and then take away the 1/8. Yeah, there's some background chatter here. So yeah, there's that. And then in the junkyard, yeah, we heard the cricket chirping. And then I think Maggie B, we didn't really like hear anything at all in the background, except for like the sound of Joe walking around the mines. But anyway, yeah, once you're done and everything has the correct amount and everything, then you just need to pick up the glasses and then drop them into the blender, just like Bernie says. And yes, just like the Enchanted Forest activity, you need to do this 3 times. But this is definitely one of my favorite ones, just because, you know, I'm a math person, so. And yeah, and if you're really good at math, this is also a very quick activity, despite the fact that you need to do it 3 times. But all in all, though, yeah, just because you're required to do it 3 times here, yeah, it definitely makes the junkyard activity the fastest, yeah, out of all the ones that you need to visit to get an item. So the 24th one, let me see, so 4 and 3, yeah. So this is limeade, so you know, very similar to the lemonade. I think this was lemonade. Where was I? 4 and 3, yeah. Yeah, it's really the mixed number one that would take some time, just because you also need to do the whole number and then the fraction after. 9 and then 2 here, which is 8, and 9 and 8 is 17, yes. Yeah, and this is grape juice. Okay, and then 1/3 cherry juice. There are probably a couple of ways that you can do this. So in particular, you can do this twice. Yeah, it will automatically reduce the fraction for you. You know, 2/6. Yeah, reduced, that's 1/3. But yeah, when I first learned about equivalent fractions back in elementary, I sure as heck was very confused. I was like, wait a minute, how the heck can 4/8 be the same thing as 1/2, for example? Yeah, fractions are definitely one of the most confusing things an elementary student can learn. But anyway. Yeah. It is lemonade. Okay, so we have lemonade and limeade. Where was that? It's right here. That's a lot of cool mint. Okay, and then 3/4 teams. Let's see. Where is it? Well, and then you take away 2. That's 7/4 teams, which is a half. And then you take another 2. That's 5/4 teams, and then finally one more time. Then it's 3/4 teams. Yeah, there was probably a quicker way to do it, but oh, there was, yeah. 6 sums and then take away 9 14s. Yeah, oh, whatever. In any case, yeah, there's multiple ways to get the amount you want.
Now that you've made your concoctions, you'll need to figure out what percentage of people ordered what. Check the order and fill the appropriate number of glasses with the right drink.
Okay, that's new. I have never heard Bernie say that before. Because usually it's just Joe that says this, but yeah, that's probably because I increased the difficulty low after the first time or whatever. But in any case, yeah, normally the activity would end, yeah, once you make the third drink. But on the higher difficulty lows, starting with level 2, yeah, you also need to do this as well. Fill in the right amount of glasses for that type of drink. And luckily, they already give you the right amount. Yeah, because fortunately, you don't have to like do the calculation at the very end here that they show you in parentheses. All you just have to do is just follow the number here for the numerator. Yeah, because there's already the right number of glasses anyway. Yeah, and plus you add them 6 and 6, that's 12. So that's 12 glasses you need to fill, and then therefore 1 did not order a drink, which matches that. So anyway, you just want 1 for this one, and yeah, very weird names, but yeah. But that's just the way the game is, you know. So 1 for cactus flower, and then 5 for the Hoover hurricane, and then finally 6 for fuzzy face. Yep, and that's it. Done.
You've done good, Joe. Thanks. Here's what you need.
Alrighty. Then click on the briefcase, and then close it up.
Oh, gee, Joe, I'm sorry. I'm just too busy to talk right now.
Alrighty, and then just go back to the map here.
Okay, I've got all the goods. Now I need to get back to the electroplating factory.
Yeah, so once you get all 3 items, then you just need to go back to the place that you went to at the very start. Yeah, which is Oaken Main. So you just need to find it and then click on it. Okay, finally we don't have to skate. Yeah, it's a technician that's running scared because, you know, the bomb's about to go off and everything. But a lot of these, fortunately, you can just not interact at all by clicking on the never mind. So yeah, I think I'm just going to go ahead and do that just because, yeah, I've always like done it that way once I've learned that you can actually just skip the social interaction entirely with the technicians at the sabotaged site. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do that rather than try to figure out what is what. Especially since they don't really like advance the plot in any way, but rather they just give you information on how to like get to the bomb and everything.
Never mind.
But if you think about it though, it's really like ridiculous how the technicians are willing to like have a 10/11-year-old girl do the disarming the bomb and everything rather than the technician themselves. And it might even make you wonder, why don't they just like call the police or whatever? Nope. Apparently they're too panicked to like think straight and to do stuff like that, and instead are just leaving the fate of the city to the hands of a elementary girl. Yeah, who's in the 5th grade. So anyway, yeah, once you do that, then you can just click on the door here.
I need to use those items to get to the bomb. They're in my inventory.
So all you have to do here is just click the briefcase, and then it just shows you a brief like cutscene where it shows Joe in action using the items that she collected. Yeah, it all has to do from the parts of speech activity that we did. So locking the arm in place there, and now we got the bomb.
Huh? Okay, steady now. Disarming this bomb doesn't look too difficult. I hope. Okay, there's a series of batteries with different voltages. Now, in order to shut this thing down, I need to get the right combination of batteries turned on. I need to get the voltage meter, the number in the red box, equal to the target number in the dark blue box. To do this, turn the batteries on or off with the circuit android. Use the arrow keys to move the android and the space bar to flick the batteries on and off at the square junction boxes. That's simple enough, except there's also a couple of defense androids who'll try and stop me.
Alright, and then here I'm going to go ahead and increase the gameplay difficulty as well.
Huh? Okay, steady now.
Yeah, unfortunately we have to listen to this again.
Too difficult, I hope. Okay, there's a series of batteries with different voltages. Now, in order to shut this thing down, I need to get the right combination of batteries turned on. I need to get the voltage meter, the number in the red box, equal to the target number in the dark blue box. To do this, turn the batteries on or off with the circuit android. Use the arrow keys to move the android and the space bar to flick the batteries on and off at the square junction boxes. That's simple enough, except there's also a couple of defense androids who'll try and stop me.
So yeah, now there's 3 of them instead of 2. And also they are much quicker and faster. Much quicker and smarter. And let me show you what happens when you when one of the anti-androids touches you. It can produce 1 or 2 results. Yeah, but it's one of them is very funny in my opinion. I really love it when she screams like that.
Just look what could have happened with such sloppy detective work.
Boom.
Just look what could have happened with such sloppy detective work.
Alrighty, one more time. Just for your amusement and entertainment.
Just look what could have happened with such sloppy detective work.
Alright, let's go ahead and get to work now. So, essentially, they act like the teeth monster from Chip's Challenge here. Come on. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so to get them shocked and everything and stop them in their tracks, then you just need to turn the circuit on off. So you need to go in front of these circles and then just press the space bar. And then you want to turn it on again, then you just press the space bar again. But yeah, let's go ahead and shock them and disable them so that we can work in peace here. This is already load 3, right? Yeah. So no need to change anything there. So anyway, yeah. The objective here is pretty simple. All you just have to do is get the right combination of batteries to equal the number in the dark blue box there. So right now, as you can see, the voltage is too low. Yeah, it's a little bit too low. Now, is there anything that we can change here in order to get it to match? There doesn't seem to be it. And yeah, the amount of batteries that you need to turn on won't necessarily be the same every time for this activity. So instead, you just need to experiment and just find the right combinations. It can get pretty tricky on the higher difficulty levels. But anyway, I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead. Oh, yeah. So eventually, some of the circuits will turn back on. Yeah, by themselves without you having to turn them on. So if that happens, then yeah, it's just a simple matter. Turn them off again. So yeah, let's go ahead and start with all of them off. Yeah, and see if we can figure out the right combination here. So the target number only goes up to 2 digits to the right of the decimal. Let me see, are there any particular combos here which would give us that 1 in the hundreds place? Yeah, the second place after the decimal to the right. So let me see, we have a 9 here and a 3 there. Let me see. So we have 5, 4, 7, and 8. So we have 9, and possibly the 1 down there, maybe. But that 2 seems pretty low, actually. So why don't we start with the 8.09 over here? Yeah, and then that should give us that 1 in the hundreds place if we turn this one on. But is there any way that we can get rid of the 0 and the 7? Yeah, looks like we can with this one. Yeah, but now we need to do the hundreds place again, though. Because unfortunately it's not the right one now. And then what happens if we turn this one off? We have a 0.047, and then that would mean that we were to turn this one on, probably. Yeah, now that's perfect. And then 1.9. Oh, that gets us pretty close. Yeah, that would get us pretty close. Because it will be like 18.9. Yeah, and therefore we just need 0.2 more. Okay, yeah. Perhaps there is something else that we can do here properly. So you correct there. Oh! Stop right there. Yeah, and there isn't much for the hundreds place here. Come on. Okay, turn that off. Oh, it's 2.1. I'm stupid. But yeah, that's all there is to it. And luckily, you only have to do this once. Once it matches the number in the dark blue box, then yeah, you've defused and shut down the bomb. Therefore, it won't go off and explode.
Some cases are fought for, and some drop in your lap. This one started with a trip to the museum and bumping into an old stranger. It's only gotten stranger from there. All I know for sure is I need some sleep.
How could you fail me? I will pound you into pulp. But later. So this little brat thinks she's won, eh? No matter. The game's far from over. They'll all learn to fear Dr. X.
Hey there, hi there, ho there! Boy, it's good to be out of the lab! I felt like I was just spinning my wheels! Get it? Lab rat, exercise wheel? Oh, boy, this is a tough crowd. Okay, all right, here's the note.
Another crossword. I guess I'll never get the message if I don't finish.
Yeah, just like the exasperated sigh from Joe that you heard there. Yep, I agree. This is a very annoying activity. Yeah, and like I said, it's one of the most hated ones. But yeah, it's back to this one again. Because after you do one side, yeah, then you repeat the exact same thing, yeah, 5 more times in the game. So doing the crossword first, and then picking the lock, yeah, by doing the math problems, and then rotating the triangles to unlock the door, and then do that part of the speech one to see to learn about the items that you need to get, to stop the bomb, and then you visit the exact same 3 sites: the junkyard, the mine shaft, and the juice bar. To get those items, and then finally back to the site that you visited to pick the lock and everything to stop the bomb. So it repeats like this for the rest of the game 5 more times. Because we've only done 1, but it's like I said, this is still a far shorter game than 4th Grade Haunted Island, because there's only 6 missions that you need to do in total. And sorry for the disappointment, but unfortunately we do not get to see the full facial features of Dr. X yet. Instead we still see him in shadow/silhouette. So I'm thinking the suspense is probably killing you there, but unfortunately you will have to wait for quite a while here. So, but anyway, like I said, the original plan was maybe to like stop recording after we did the parts of speech activity, but I decided to just carry through for the rest of it, just to show you guys what happens after you finish the first mission/sabotage site. And so that's what happens. Once you do all of that, then you repeat this 5 more times throughout for the game. And then once you do it, all 6 of them, then you're pretty much close to finishing the game. And so, with this one, sometimes you're automatically taken back to the museum, like we were here. But other times you will have to like click to go back to the museum. After you rescue the sabotage site and everything. And that pretty much happens every other time. So starting with this second one, we'll have to travel back to the museum ourselves. And then then the 3rd time when we do it, then we're automatically taken back to here. And the 4th time, then we need to travel back to the museum, etc., etc. So anyway, consider this the longest video of the Let's Play, but I think my plan here is to essentially do 1 sabotage site per video for the Let's Play. And so if we follow this way of doing the Let's Play, then we'll essentially be done in like 6 videos. Give or take maybe 1 video. But anyway, that's pretty much my plan here. So it's going to be a very, very quick, or not a very quick one, but rather a far shorter Let's Play than 4th Grade Haunted Island ever was. With about half the number of videos. So anyway, with that, with the first sabotage site done, we're going to go ahead and make a stop here. So tune in next time for when I Let's Play more of JumpStart Adventures 5th Grade, Joe Hammett. So hope you enjoyed the video Let's Play here. And I'll see you guys all next time. So have a great day.